Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to the Mansuri Show. Today we have a guest. It's our privilege to have a guest which is, who's really truly inspiring. She's a trailblazer in Pakistan's public service. She is a former officer of the Pakistan Air Force, and she is a key figure in international trade. She is currently serving as the Trade and Investment Counselor at the Consulate General of Pakistan in Los Angeles, and she serves a crucial role in strengthening Pakistan-U.S. commerce relations and exploring new avenues for investment and trade. So it's our privilege to have Ms. Quratulain Fatima.
Thank you.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much, Arif Sahab, for having me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. So before we begin our conversation, I would like to take a few moments and look at this short video introduction of Ms. Fatima.
Ms. Quratulain Fatima is a distinguished Pakistani public servant with over 13 years of experience in public service. She currently serves as the Trade and Investment Counselor at the Consulate General of Pakistan in Los Angeles. Previously, she served as a policy practitioner at Pakistan's Prime Minister's office. Her career began in 2001 when she became one of the first women to join the Pakistan Air Force, serving as a flight lieutenant for 8 years during the nation's war on terrorism.
I never had a fear of failure. So I have always thought, and it was kind of my dad who passed away many years ago, and he was a very conservative man, but he used to tell me, I was the eldest daughter, that you can do anything. And I literally took it like, okay, I can do anything. So when it came to the military, I was like, why are there not women in the military? Why is that and that? But in 2001, when I got commissioned in the Air Force, the admission of women to the Pakistan Air Force was open. And everybody told me, like, you can't do it, you have never stepped out of your home or whatever. I was like, no, I'm going to do it. And I'm not afraid to fail. I think that fear of failure is something, and it's very huge in women. We are very afraid to fail because we have been culturally told that you have to be careful about things, you can't do this. So I think that not having a fear of failure has really helped.
In 2010, she transitioned to the Pakistan Administrative Service, working extensively in rural and conflict-affected areas, focusing on gender-inclusive development and conflict prevention. Ms. Fatima holds an MBA, a Master's in International Relations from Pakistan, and a Master's in Public Policy from Oxford University. She has been recognized as an Aspen New Voices Fellow in 2018, an Oxford Global Leadership Initiative Fellow in 2016, and a Build Peace Fellow in 2017 to 18. Beyond her governmental roles, she co-founded Women for Peace Tech, a nonprofit organization empowering rural Pakistani women through access to technology. Her work has also been featured in various international publications, including Ms. Magazine, where she has written on topics such as gender-inclusive development and conflict prevention. Throughout her career, Ms. Quratulain Fatima has demonstrated a steadfast commitment to public service, gender equality, and innovative solutions to complex challenges.
It's quite impressive background. So you are one of the first women officer or who joined the Pakistan Air Force. So please take us back to your early life. How was your childhood, and what inspired you to pursue such a diverse career as in Pakistan Air Force, public service, and then international trade?
Thank you so much, Arif Sahab. If I tell you that when I was growing up, I wanted to be a boy because I saw that boys could do everything, and I used to tell my dad, I wanted to be an SSD commando, and then I decided, no, I wanted to be a pilot. I couldn't be either of them at the time. So I used to tell my father, who was an Air Force officer, that I want to wear uniform like you. I want to give salute to the parade on 23rd March with you. And he used to say, oh yes, you can do that. And I used to ask him, how can I do that when there is no opening for women? And he said that, it will happen. And interestingly enough, in 2001 it happened. The president at the time opened 33% quota for women in the Pakistan Air Force. So I took upon the opportunity, I cleared the ISSB and I joined the Pakistan Air Force, and my dream of wearing uniform and saluting the parade alongside my father, who was in the uniform as well, came true. And I think it was honestly, I tell this to people that when I went into the Air Force, we were the first women, me and a few others. And the military training was so tough that I wanted to run away. But I just always thought that, the burden of other women coming into and opening the way for other women is on me. And that kept me there, probably. And so I survived. I spent almost 8 years in the Air Force. I participated in Pakistan's war against terrorism. I was posted in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And then I decided that it's time to switch career and contribute to peace building. And as a public servant, you can always build into peace. All the development work, all the public service work, serving the people of Pakistan can be done in many ways. So I switched from military and I joined the civil service. And coming to trade is something that I think it's part of peace building. There is a very famous quote that if trades don't cross borders, then soldiers do. And I'm such a big believer in it. And I think trade can be one catalyst for peace and prosperity. And I was so inspired because Pakistan has so much potential. So when I got the opportunity, I got posted to the Consul General of Pakistan in Los Angeles. I'm working under the leadership of a very dynamic Consul General, Mr. Asim Ali Khan, who has given so many new meanings to economic diplomacy by his commitment to this cause. And that is my journey towards this, and now I'm contributing to Pakistan's trade with the West Coast, Pakistan being the biggest partner of United States being the biggest partner of Pakistan in the trade.
It's very well said. Yes, of course, United States is Pakistan's largest export market with the exports to United States about 16% of the total export of Pakistan. So as the Trade and Investment Counselor, what initiatives and strategies are you implementing to further expand and diversify the exports of Pakistan to the United States?
Thank you for asking this, Mansuri Saab. It's a very important question. I represent the Trade Development Authority of Pakistan, and we follow the vision of the Prime Minister and the government of Pakistan, that is to increase Pakistan's trade as much as possible. And the focus has been, Pakistan has been exporting textile as a very traditional product. It is one of the biggest exports of Pakistan to United States. But I must tell you that IT products are the largest and fastest growing export of Pakistan to United States. We are also exploring diversification in the market. That is the halal products, the organic products, surgical goods, especially the sports goods, which Pakistan, is famous for. We make the football for FIFA, and you know that Los Angeles will be hosting FIFA 2026 and the Olympics in 2028. So we are eyeing this as a very important market, and Sialkot Chamber of Commerce delegation visited. We interacted with the Los Angeles Mayor Office in this regard. We are planning a very big export expo in June to market Pakistan's sports products. We are also working towards Pakistan's participation in a lot of trade shows, and trade delegations are coming, and we're also sending a lot of Pakistani businessmen to Pakistan, a lot of American businessmen to Pakistan. So we do this, we do B2B connections, we make meetings. We are also trying very hard to take Starlink to Pakistan, and under the leadership of Consul General, we have done a number of meetings and try to facilitate their interaction with the government of Pakistan, and we're hoping that it come through. And we are also facilitating all the investment opportunities that are being offered by the SIFC, which is a Special Investment Facilitation Council for Pakistan. And we are encouraging people to invest in Pakistan, which is an amazing destination for investment with our policies and with the incentives that the government are offering.
Pakistan, as you mentioned, several trade shows. Pakistan attends or participates in several trade shows in United States every year. So I'd like you to please tell us about that, and also I'd like to hear your insights on Pakistan's participation in the Magic Show, which is the largest or the biggest apparel and fashion show held in Vegas twice a year, and if there are any success stories.
Oh, definitely. When I joined the consulate in 2022, the August edition of Magic, we only had 7 companies participating in it. And now we are having the February edition of Sourcing at Magic, and 44 companies are participating. So it shows that how long a way we have come. And at the time, only 2 shows were in which Pakistanis were exporters were participating at the West Coast. Now we have around 10 shows a year that Pakistan is participating in. We are participating. We just participated in a World Fancy Food Winter Fancy Food exhibition in January. We are participating in the International Motor Expo. We participated in Magic's editions. We participate in Game Developers Conference, TechCrunch. We are going to participate in Black Hats. We participate in diversified shows. And when it comes to Magic, it's one of our biggest and most important show for the North America. Pakistan has been participating in Sourcing at Magic traditionally. We have been increasing our number. And the most important thing is that we have been very successful in the sustainability sector. Sustainability sector and products that are eco-friendly. For example, our denim. We have Lucky Textiles, which is a very big name in denim, and they have been successfully participating in the show. We almost generate 300 to 700 leads per show. We have, in the last show, we were able to generate almost more than $15 million business during the show, and we're expecting the same from this show. So Sourcing at Magic remains our most important show, and our presence in these trade shows have been increasing day by day. And as a representative of the Trade Development Authority of Pakistan and Consul General of Pakistan, we facilitate exporters B2B meetings, their setup of the Pakistan Pavilion, which is getting amazing day by day by the participation of our exporters. So Magic remains a very important show, and I invite Mansuri Saab this time to cover it as well.
Absolutely, that is absolutely a great effort by the TDAP and the Commercial Council and the consulate. So that is really, I mean, I think I would encourage all the Pakistani overseas Pakistanis to attend Magic Show, and there are several opportunities to for overseas Pakistanis. Now, the Pakistan Consulate Los Angeles recently organized a tech investment conference in Silicon Valley, where $22 million were pledged in investments. So what contributed to the success of this tech investment conference, and what do you see the future of the Pakistan tech startup in US?
I would like to say that, first of all, vision of our Consul General. I think he was relentless in pursuing this, and he motivated me actually to pursue this, and we were able to get support of Trade Development Authority of Pakistan, who sponsored the show. We were able to get support of the local Pakistani American community that supported us very well. We were able to get this conference done in Stanford for the first time in Silicon Valley. It was the first ever Pakistan-focused investment conference. We were able to get dynamic 10 projects. We were, as you mentioned, $22 million were announced. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of toil. Probably you can say 1 year of hard work went into it, but we were able to get Pakistani startups from Pakistan, Pakistan Sports, Pakistan Software Export Board, IT Ministry, Ministry of Commerce, Trade Development Authority of Pakistan, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, US Embassy, supported consulate in doing this, and we were able to pull this through. I think it's a very iconic and historic moment for Pakistan, because being represented in Silicon Valley, which is hub of some other countries' tech excellence, and making a place for yourself, and we attracted more than 288 investors, entrepreneurs, venture funds. You can say it has started a new era for Pakistan's IT industry.
Some of the categories of export that you also mentioned, Pakistan is very well known for textile, for surgical goods, for sporting goods, and now soon the tech. Now, are there any other unrelated and unexplored industries or sectors that the exporters from Pakistan should focus on?
When I talk about California or the West Coast, organic products have a very big market here. We also have a big market for halal products. You know, there is a very big Muslim community from different countries, and we are collaborating with some other countries, consulates like Indonesia, Malaysia, Turkey to make this happen, and we could have some collective initiative for the halal products export. Saying that, there is another very important sector, that is the sector of furniture. That is the furniture that's being made in Pakistan. It's very liked here, and we have got a lot of queries about that. And adding to that, we have queries about the tech sector, you know, the health, engineering, and manufacturing sector. And I would like to mention that Pakistan is hosting a very big health, engineering, manufacturing trade show in Pakistan in April. And I want to invite Pakistani American businessmen and American businessmen to visit it, because Pakistan is now moving up the value chain. We want to find investment and find importers for Pakistan's value-added products. So I think there is a big market for these sectors.
So where is this trade show going to be held, the one that is in April, and how can one get more information about it?
So this will be happening in Pakistan in April, and I will be sharing, there is a website for HEM, it's called HEMS, and we have shared that information on consulate's website. You can also reach out us at our email and at the consulate, and we can give information, and we have delegates registering for this show. I would also like to mention on your show and that we are also sponsoring with the help of Trade Development Authority of Pakistan for eligible businesses ticket to Pakistan, accommodation, and courtesies. So I think I would invite all eligible businesses to please visit Pakistan. We have a lot of untapped potential that you would like to tap. We have very competitive products, and please join us and look at all the trade opportunities that Pakistan has to offer.
That's an awesome opportunity for people that are serious about investing in Pakistan. Yes. So thank you for sharing that. Now, many overseas Pakistanis have saved up money, and they would like to invest in Pakistan but don't know where to start. What are some of the practical and high potential areas that overseas Pakistanis can invest in?
I think I would like to mention that Pakistan has a lot of incentives for investors. I think we have one of the best policy for investors within the South Asia. We have special economic zones where you can get tax rebate, where you can get facilitation and set up your industry. We have special technology zones. We have special technology parks for tech companies. A lot of Pakistanis are investing in technology sector. A lot of Pakistanis are investing in the textile sector, in the sports sector. The sectors that have been prioritized by SIFC include mining, energy. Energy is, I think, something that Pakistanis should think about. Pakistan is facing some of the energy deficiencies, and that is a sector where investors can invest. I would also request Pakistanis to not put your money into plots and anything. Please invest in businesses. Please invest in entrepreneurial sectors, and if you need any support, we are here to support you and incentivize you and facilitate you. We deal with the consulate is very forthcoming when it comes to business visas, forthcoming in arranging meetings. We have been facilitating a lot of businesses, and we would request you, if you're interested, please don't hesitate to reach out to us.
I'd like to go back to my earlier question. You mentioned that there is a trade show in April.
Yeah.
You know, Pakistan organizes several trade shows for export products. So how can overseas Pakistanis learn about these various trade shows? And what facilitation does the consulate or the government of Pakistan provide for participation in these shows?
Thank you so much. So, Bano, a few very prominent trade shows that we have is Texpo, which is a textile show. It happened in the May last year. We have Food Agro Show that is just happening at the end of February this year. And we are going to have HEM, which is a Health Engineering Manufacturing Show. So all the information is displayed on Consul General of Pakistan, Los Angeles website, our Twitter account, our Facebook account. You can email us to get information. There are very comprehensive brochures and websites developed for these shows. You can just go online, give your application, and your application will be considered by us. If you are an eligible exporter, that is, for example, if you are exporting more than $1 million out of the United States, even if you're exporting to any country, then we would be very happy to invite you to Pakistan and sponsor your ticket, accommodation at a 5-star hotel and courtesies. We also have a category B for people who are importing less than that, but we will also, there are offers of 50% air ticket, then we sponsor hotel, depends on different shows. We also offer courtesies to each and every businessman visiting Pakistan. So if you need to get any information, you can come to our website, it's updated. You can come to our Twitter account, our Facebook account. You can reach out to the trade division at Pakistan Consulate, and we will be giving you information. We also send routine emails to all the businessmen, business community, and we also will be exhibiting information about hemp and other shows at the Magic as well.
So where do you see the Pakistan-U.S. trade relations in the next 5 years, and how can the overseas Pakistanis and specifically Pakistani Americans contribute to strengthening the ties between U.S. and Pakistan?
I think Pakistan and US have been traditionally very good trade partners, and I see that since Pakistan's economy is becoming very dynamic and we have a very big focus on trade, especially tech products, which are the biggest export of Pakistan to California and it's fastest growing. So I think it's the Pakistan's trade relation in the next 5 years will see a very diversified basket of Pakistan export than before. That would include the traditional textile, apparel, leather and footwear export and sports goods export, but also value-added products as well. And it will also include organic products, tech products. It will also include halal products certifications, and it will also, I also see that we will increase our export of rice and mango to United States, mango and rice being Pakistan's one of the best.
Absolutely.
And I would like to add that Pakistani American community, first of all, please work as much as you can to improve and to tell people about Pakistan, real Pakistan. How beautiful Pakistan is. I forgot to mention, but tourism is a very growing industry. Adventure tourism, religious tourism. We have gurudwaras. We just, Council General just welcomed 160 Sikh delegates and sent them to Pakistan with the mission of spreading love and awareness for Pakistan. And we also have so much to offer. And I think Pakistani American community can act as ambassadors for Pakistan here and can talk about and tell people how beautiful Pakistan, invite people to Pakistan. It's so easy now, the visa is on arrival, we are facilitating, invite people to Pakistan. Also, I would request that invest in Pakistan if you can. Give back to Pakistan if you can. I think Pakistani American community in Los Angeles and California is dynamic, it's amazing. They're doing such great work. And I think keep on doing the great work. I would love to see more Pakistani Americans in the government at the state level, so that issues that are close to your heart and close to our heart can be taken up to the highest levels.
You've provided very valuable information, and some of it you've already answered. But I'd like to ask you, what message, as the Trade and Investment Counselor of Pakistan, what message would you like to send to the community through our newspapers, Pakistan Link, Urdu Link, and our show, the Mansuri Show on ARY Digital Television?
Thank you, Mansuri Saab. I would like to say that first, Pakistan should be your priority. We should love Pakistan as a state. Governments come and go, but your loyalty should be, as Pakistani Americans, should be with America and with Pakistan as well. We would please keep supporting us. I think, as I mentioned before, that community for Pakistani American community in Los Angeles and California is one of the best. And whenever we have asked for support from them, they have always come forward. They have always supported us. And please keep supporting, please spreading the good word about your country, and invite people to come to Pakistan, invest in Pakistan, interact with us, know us. I mean, as I have seen people, when they come to Pakistan, they would come again and again and again. So just send people to Pakistan, send delegations to Pakistan, and send government delegations to Pakistan. We are here to facilitate and spread the good word about Pakistan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Quratulain Fatima, for sharing this valuable information with us. Your journey from Pakistan Air Force to international trade is really truly inspiring, and thank you for the insights on Pakistan's trade potential as well as the investment opportunities for the overseas Pakistanis and how the community can help support Pakistan's investment and commerce. And for our viewers, please keep watching the Mansuri Show on ARY Digital Television. I hope from today's conversation, you have a deeper understanding of Pakistan's positioning, global positioning, as well as the opportunities for the overseas Pakistanis. So please keep sending us your feedback, your comments on the address on your screen. Keep reading Pakistan Link and Urdu Link. Stay linked with Pakistan. That's all the time we have. Till we see you again, Khuda Hafiz.
Thank you.
Khuda Hafiz.
Parents, show your love with Tahir Halal Kids Multivitamin Gummies, made in the USA and certified halal. Delicious and packed with essential vitamins, these gummies keep your little ones healthy, happy, and full of energy. No fuss, just fun, because good health should taste great. Tahir Halal. Love, nutrition, and care in every bite.
ताहिर प्रोडक्ट्स आपके खानदान की सेहत के लिए बेहतरीन हलाल विटामिन्स और सप्लीमेंट्स खालिस, मियारी और फखर के साथ अमेरिका में तैयार करदा।
Kaba Fusion is a pharmacist-owned, patient-focused team of professionals with over 30 years' experience providing intravenous medication to patients in the comfort of their own home. Founded by Dr. Sohail Masood, Kaba Fusion has 7 state-of-the-art pharmacies located across the country. Visit us at kabafusion.com to learn more about the benefits of in-home infusion therapy.